Hello, fellow Elunians. Josh first back again. I don't know if that's a word, but if it isn't, it is now. Let's go ahead and talk about two factors today. We're going to be talking about how to evolve, the evolution system, and what do you do with dupes? Well, we're going to go ahead and tell you all that and more in today's video. We're also going to be having a special multi-summon at the end of the video, thanks to FG3000's free 100 gems that he gave us with his coupon code. So thank you so much, Gameville, for sponsoring FG3000 and allowing us all to have them free gems, because I'm sure a lot of people appreciated that. So anyways, let's go into our Elunes. Now, the first thing you're going to want to know is the only way you can even evolve a hero is if they're already at max level of whatever star rating they're at. So for a 3-star, for example, you have to take the character all the way to level 30. For a 4-star character, you need to take them all the way to level 40. For a 5-star, it'd be 50, and that's it, because there currently is no 7 stars. Cross fingers and tap on wood. So, for example, if we go here, we go to my Mikazuki, you'll see that she is currently at 5 stars, level 50, and when you have your character at their max level of whatever star rating there are, you'll see at the very top of their character panel, evolve. That button will not be there if your character is not at max level, and we'll show you that as well. Check this out. So if we go to a character like, let's see here, my Dupe Fahrenheit. If we go to my Dupe Fahrenheit, you'll notice there is no evolve button for him, because he's not at max level currently of his 5-star rating, his 5 stars. So he would have to be level 50 for me to see that evolve button. So that's something that a lot of you may have missed as well. You're probably thinking, why can't I evolve? That's probably why. So anyways, let's go back to Mikazuki. So when you do have the evolve button, you can go ahead and click it here, and it'll tell you that you're going to need Elune seeds, and you're also going to need the type of the character seed, the class seeds, however you want to call them. You can call them type seeds, class seeds, whatever. So since she's a debuffer, obviously I'm going to be needing her, debuffer seed. And right now I'm currently at 11 out of 20. And so when I get 9 more, and as long as you have enough Elune seeds, you're going to be able to go ahead and evolve her to a 6-star, because when you do evolve, you do gain 1 additional star. You're basically upgrading the star level, which also will give you more stats, which you can look in the bottom left there. Her HP will go from 13,000 to 20,000. So she gets a big amp on HP, for example, between 5 and 6-star. You'll notice that her attack, physical defense, magical defense, all those stats go up. So you definitely want to evolve characters that you're trying to run in your core team, because they will become more powerful. And that's not including the fact that when you do finally make them a 4, 5, or 6-star, you're also going to be able to level them up an additional 10 times, which is going to give them even more stats. So it's very, very important to try and evolve your characters. However, this is where I believe the game has a slight downfall. It's probably one of my biggest issues that I have with the game currently. There isn't too many issues. The game has been very good so far. But if there's one thing that really stands out among everything else that really needs to be reworked, hopefully Gameville sees this video or hears from the community, the type or class seeds are very, very hard to get. And I mean extremely hard to get. And you need so many. And it's going to be even more of a reflection of how hard they are to get when we talk about transcending. This is where it's going to become really a nightmare for a lot of you players out there that are trying to progress, especially through like chapter 5, 6, and onwards on normal mode. And then chapter, I'd say 4 or 5 plus in hard mode, because they start hitting extremely hard. They start getting very hard to kill. They start doing a lot of evasions and nullifying a lot of things. It starts getting very crazy. And if your heroes aren't as strong as they possibly can be, because you're lacking these seeds, you're going to be kind of at a stale, kind of a snail's pace, I guess you could say, in progression at that point, unless, of course, you wail out. But even if you wail out, it's still not that easy to get these seeds. So they definitely need to rework some kind of system, hopefully, for these seeds, because right now, the best place to get your seeds from is right here. We're going to go here down to challenge, and we're going to go up here to the light your temple. Now, you get to do this for free once per day. Once. That's a problem. And you only get one, right as I can see, to drop. I mean, of course, you can go up to harder difficulties. You can go to, you know, of course, we got to complete all the stages first. You know, on Mondays, you get tank. On Tuesdays, you get a DPS. On Wednesday, you get a healer. On Thursdays, you get support. And on Fridays, you get debuffers, which is fine. That's all well and good. But you can only do it once per day for free. Otherwise, you got to get out the rubies, the gems, whatever, to do it, and then it's going to cost more each time you go in, and it's just going to be very hard to do it, unfortunately. Look, on hard mode, you can see right here that you can get ×3 to drop, which is great. I mean, that's nice. That'd be great later game, but being able to beat these on hard is going to be hard. For some of you, maybe. I don't know, we'll have to see. I mean, the CP requires 21,000, so it's not too bad. But it's just the fact that you're going to have to wait for that day to come around. You're going to have to beat that mode, and at best, you're going to only be able to get 3 for that day. And if you're trying to build up several units at once, or even just one unit at once, and it's a legendary, for example, or even an epic, it's going to cost a lot more than if you're trying to build up a rare. So it's just, it's kind of a slow process. It's not downright like, oh my god, the game's dead because of this system. No, it's not that bad. I feel like, but it definitely needs some kind of a rework or a change. Possibly let us go in to any of them, not just on a particular day. Just let us go into any of those, just any dungeon that we want, and let us go into it. I would say maybe twice a day. Just up it to 2 times a day. That'll help, I think, a lot. Just being able to go in an additional time, because then we can try to get to at least unlock the hard difficulty a lot sooner. Because if we're doing it free to play and you're doing it once per day, it would take you at minimum at least 3 times you have to go in to beat it finally on a hard mode, because you'd have to be doing easy, normal, and then you'd finally unlock hard. So I don't know. I don't know exactly how I'd rework it. I mean, there's a lot of different things. I mean, how would you guys rework it? Let me know in the comment section below. How would you like that reworked? Now, there also are other ways to get them. Like right now, we have like a 7-day login event going on here. Let me go back to the lobby. Yeah, sure. I'll claim my online time rewards. Why not? Yeah, I was gone for a while today. I was doing some things, so I haven't been online as long as I normally would be. But it's all good. But anyway, so if we go here, we got a current event going on right now, a 7-day login event, and right here you can actually start getting some of these materials, like tank seed on day 1, you get DPS seeds on day 3, tomorrow we'll be getting healer seed, and then we'll be getting support seed, the debuffer seed, and then 200 gems, which is really nice. So these are nice, but those are going to go very quickly. Another way you can get those seeds right now is actually through doing the affinity quest for characters on hard mode, which I kind of went into on another video. And there's also some other various missions that you can get them from. But they're still very, very hard to come by. And like I said, if you're doing a lot of summoning, or if you just got a lot of characters you're trying to build up for different team comps, you may have to pump the brakes, if you will, on your evolutions and evolve things very carefully, because those are not going to be easy to come by. At least not right now. They might make a slight change and make them a little bit better later on. Hopefully they do. But outside of that, there really isn't no big major problem with the game, which is very nice that it's kind of isolated to just one issue at the moment from what I can tell. So that's cool. But anyways, let's go back in here to our Elunes and let's talk a little bit about transcending. And this is kind of ties into the whole conversation that we just had. So if you want to transcend, it's a little bit rough. So for transcending, you have to take a hero to level 60, which means they would have to be a 6-star, so you will have to evolve. Unless, of course, you're using the fusion system and you get to a 6-star that way. But regardless, you have to take a hero to a 6-star, level 60, and then you have to have a dupe of that hero. And then you have to spend gold. The gold cost varies depending on if you're duping out a legendary, an epic, or a rare. I mean, legendaries are like 100,000, so it's kind of similar to like the cost of overhit putting in a dupe. But the problem is, when you go to transcend, watch this. Since I do not have my dupe Fahrenheit at 6-star as well, I can't feed the dupe in. So you see herein lies the big problem with the siege yet again. you are not only going to have to build up one hero through an evolution, unless you're using fusion and get very lucky, you also have to build up every single dupe that way as well. Now, you do not need to put your dupes up to level 60. They only need to go to 6-star. It doesn't matter if they're a 6-star level 1 or a 6-star level 50 because you evolved it from a 5-star. It don't matter. You can feed that dupe in as long as it is a 6-star. That's it. That's all you need. But like I said, that means there's potentially the struggle of you're going to have to go ahead and use type seeds on multiple heroes that are the same just to feed them all into the one if you want to make it a +1, +2, +3, +4, +5. So a lot of evolution seeds are going to be required to get this done, and of course that's going to require a lot of regular Elune seeds, which are obviously a lot easier to get because you can just scrap heroes. So again, therein lies the issue of the type seeds. They definitely need to hopefully rework it, slightly tweak it, maybe let us just do 2 runs a day. I don't know what they want to do with it. Hopefully we give them enough feedback and they say, okay, maybe this does need to change a little bit, because right now it is definitely the big brick wall that is stopping you from progressing slightly, because an overhit, for example, that is one good thing that overhit does have over this game. Probably the only thing, honestly, is the fact that you can just feed in dupe immediately. In this game, not so much. So that is how it works. And again, you won't see Transcend at the top of your screen unless your hero is level 60. So if your hero is not level 60, you're not even going to see that menu option at all. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much how the whole evolution system works, how the whole Transcendence system works, what you do with dupes, a little bit about, what hopefully they might tweak in the future with the seeds, and all that. Just kind of want to tie it all into one video. Now we're going to go ahead, since you've waited this long to go and do that multi-summon, that again, I might as well just say it was sponsored by FG3000 because he paid for a third of this multi-summon, basically. I mean, he didn't really pay for it, but you guys get my idea. His coupon codes that, he was given from Gainville helped a lot of players out today, probably with a free multi. So, let's go ahead and do it. All right. 10 plus 1 premium. Let's go. Actually, I think I have, because I spent that $3 yesterday. I think I have 10 right here we can do. Yes. Let's do our free, or I guess I won't say free. Let's do our premium. Let's do our premium. So I've got a 4-star rare, whatever. I'll scrap that probably later. All right, let's go. I don't expect another legendary. Nah. Our luck would have been way too fire. Back to back. I don't know what the hell Dak was. All right, let's see if we got a dupe Kane, though. Or I'm sorry, not Kane, Kai. Jeez, I can't even talk today. Uh-oh, we only got one opportunity at it. Get any Stellas? I didn't even notice. No, another Catherine, rip. I keep getting debuffers. Let me show you guys something really quick before we hop out of here. So that was pretty much a dud summon, but again, it was pretty much a third of it was free, so I can't complain. And look, we got 69 gems. Oh my. So if you guys have watched this far in the video, type 69 into the chat, because you know what time it is. All right. Let's go to my Elunes real quick. I just want to show you guys something. Now, keep in mind, I was working with some of my other debuffers. Like I had a whole bunch of rare ones too, but I've already scrapped them off, so you won't see how much I really have had. But wait till you guys see this crap. This is nuts. I don't know why, but debuffers seem to love me in this game. Look at this. What? 2 of my legendary. No, I'm sorry. 3 of my legendaries out of 4 that I currently own are debuffers. Then I got debuffer. I mean, it's ridiculous. Can we stop getting debuffers and get a little bit more DPS? Maybe some healers, some port, and some other things? Game, please. All right. Anyways, you guys take care. Have an awesome day wherever you are. If this helped you out, if some of you were confused, and if you agree that also that we need a little bit of a rework to the seed system, please let me know all that and more in the comment section below. And don't forget to type 69 if you came this far. Came this far. Never mind. We're just going to ignore that. And yeah, so please subscribe for more content here on the channel. Don't forget to join us in the Discord in the description below to keep the conversation going before and after the video as always. And have an awesome day wherever you are. Until then, peace.